Hi guys, Craig here from the 480. Today we're going to be going on a matchday vlog of the Fenland Barbarians game. That is being a curtain raiser for the Cambridge Rugby Championship game, first team game. Basically, I'll just give you a bit of history of the Barbars. We've over the last sort of several years, a lot of people have always stated that it'd be good to have a Fenland Barbarian team, just a mixture of either the Ely and March teams or other teams within the area that can go and play in a league. Recently, both Ely and March, for the last few years, their second teams, they haven't been getting enough numbers to create their own second team. And last year, it just seemed like whenever Ely second team had a game, the March boys would come over and help us. So we must have played with them or against them most of our games last season. So that's what's basically formed this up. So we've got our own kit now, and it's working out really well. We've gone undefeated in the league. Today's game is a curtain raiser for the championship, for the Cambridge Championship game. And then we're going to be staying there to watch the game afterwards, have a few beers, and I'm going to be taking you on the whole day. I'm going to try to get as much footage as I can to show you what it's like in the change rooms and around around the club. And then the only reason I'm able to do that at the moment is because I'm now off with concussion protocol. Played a game against Colchester a couple of weeks ago and I'm still out. That's probably me done until after Christmas now. But yeah, just give me a chance to help the team from a different perspective, a different viewpoint from the sidelines. I'm going to help run the warm-ups today and get the team motivated for the game. And then I'll try to catch as much footage as I can of the day. Okay, let's go. So here we have just a couple of clips of the boys warming up. Some of it is pretty good, some of it is pretty messy because we haven't played for a couple of weeks. But that's what, obviously, two clubs coming together is sometimes like. It just takes a little while for it to sort of gel and come together.
Let's go! Yeah, with you. Stay here.
If we keep the ball, then we fucking win this game. Okay, we got some absolute fucking beasts in that ball tank today to kill some people. Back line looks fucking sharp. So keep the ball, take our opportunities, and let's touch some fucking fun, boys, because this is going to be a good game. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, fire!
So here we go, start of the game. Cambridge are now kicking off. Nice little catch there from Nathan, our number 8. Bosch is through one, setting a tone for the rest of the day. Our number 9 passes a loose ball out there. Nilsy picks it up, takes it into contact. We secure the ruck and off we go again. A nice couple of phases there from the kickoff. The 9 grabs it from the back of the scrum, pass a nice pass to our 10, and it's just a knock on by Dave Kemper's our number 12. So it's Cambridge scrum off our knock on. Their 9 passes to 10, and for some reason they try to chip and chase. So it's a Cambridge scrum, their 8 picks and goes, big hit there, and I believe it's knocked on and a turnover. Barbars have the ball, they decide to kick and try and make some ground. So the Barbars get awarded this penalty. So Barbars line out, great take in the air, and even better, more off the line out. Making some ground, Naylor thinks he wants it, and just couldn't get the pass away. So Cambridge scrum here, that 8 picks and goes around the corner, makes a couple of breakthroughs there, nice little run, we managed to scramble. Cambridge get a penalty and they decide to try and truck it up with one of their big boys. We put in a couple big hits there. I do apologise about the camera work here. I was too busy watching the game and trying to film at the same time. But as you can see, another big hit on one of the big ball carriers. So Cambridge line out here. The Barbars get the turnover, then they secure the ruck, and then they get the ball out wide to attack in them wide channels. So Cambridge scrum here, R12 shoots up, hits their ball runner and makes a good contact, but just unfortunately tips him horizontal, conceding a penalty. So we're on to one of our penalties here, and I believe this is where we score the try. The 8 picks and goes, passes it to the 9, passes it to the 10, and 10 runs through and pops it as he goes through to Dave Kemp to score our first try of the game. Unfortunately, we don't get the conversion, so it's just stays 5-0. So straight from the kick-off, bit of a high tackle in today's game there, but we're not complaining there. Then Grant gets the ball here we go, he wants it. Good to see Grant back out on the pitch. He's one of our first team props from last season, and he's only just sort of coming back. So Cambridge scrum here, I believe it was a knock on by Barbars. High tackle goes in here, so they get the penalty again. Next is the Barbarians penalty, and we take it quick and tap and go, and we give it to our big man Kyle to run it into the corner. There's no stopping him from that distance. Great try. So here we have a Cambridge scrum for a penalty. They pass it to one of the big ball carriers, and there's a big hit coming in here. Big quality hit. So Cambridge get a penalty and they opt to kick for touch. Our winger Louis keeps it in, and then our fullback managed to make some ground there and secure the ball. Then pass it back off to Louis, makes a nice little sprint down the side. He ain't quite got the space or the gas and tries to offload it and gets a turnover. So Barbars have the ball. Nice little offload there off the floor to our captain Dan. He's trucking it up, very physical. And then from there we just start sort of picking it up through the middle, being very physical. So which then leads us into this try. Pass it to our big man Nathan, number 8. He's never passing from there. I called it as he got the ball. So straight from the kick-off, our big man Toddy grabs the ball. So we've got a quick ball from the ruck, straight to our captain Dan, who passes to our big man Nathan. Nearly makes a breakthrough, but unfortunately it's a forward pass. So here we have a big scrum from the boys. Ball comes out, passes to our main man Millsy, puts the wheels on, and unfortunately can't get the pass away as he's tackled out of touch. So this clip just shows a lot of big hits going in, very high work rate and defensive line. At one point we do push them back in the next tackle, I believe. Here we go, big shoot up again. Dave Kemper's hitting that main man. Unfortunately they do get the penalty. Cambridge get the ball from the ruck. Nice little line there, boshing one of our players, but we managed to get him down in the end. One of our players gets stuck on the wrong side of the ruck and give away a penalty. So Cambridge have a nice couple of attacking phases here. Makes a nice little half break there. Managed to drag the next one down. So Cambridge really putting on the pressure with these one-up runners and securing the ball. Barbars handling it quite well. Cambridge see her overlap on the blind side. Unfortunately can't get the pass off, but then Millsy comes in, grabs the ball and managed to get a turnover, using experience to get that ball. So Cambridge continued to pile on the pressure, but the Barbars handling it very well, and somehow we managed to keep them from getting over the try line. Barbarians line out, doesn't quite go as planned, but we still get the ball, still make a little breakthrough. The Barbarians with a quick press up, causing the disruption. Nice little chase up there, and I believe we get a nice little tap tackle to bring one down. Going on to the second half now, nice kick off and getting right up into the face for that early tackle. We've got a penalty, a nice tap and go. We truck it up, secure the ball. Ball comes out from the scrum to Nathan. A little bit of a lofted pass there to Kempers, who takes it up and tries drawing, but doesn't quite get their ball away. So Cambridge scrum here, 9 passes, a loose ball out from the scrum, another loose ball to the backs. Barbarians pushing up quite high as a team and managed to make a bit more ground into the Cambridge half. Barbarians got some nice attacking rugby here, hitting that crash ball just off the ruck. Ball comes loose just here, a bit of a knock on. Cambridge trying to pick and go, makes a bit of a break. Barbarians scrum here, they opt to kick and chase, doesn't really amount to much. Barbarians back on the attack here. As you can see, a bit of a scrappy play at the moment, which then leads to an injury for our number 8, Nathan. He actually manages to walk off the pitch, but later we find out he's broken his leg in 2 places and he's out for the rest of the season. Here we have our 10 having a nice little run, nearly gets the offload off, but just gets the intercept. Back with the Barbars on the attack. Bit of a loose play here, but that's how we like it. Here we have Kyle as our now number 8. Comes off the back of the scrum, makes a good run, passes it to Connor. He works his way in. Not quite there as a try, but I think next pass goes to Todd Chapman, and he managed to get over the line and get the next points on the board. Connor here with the conversion, nearly goes wide, but he does manage to slot it in just between the posts. The Barbarians on with another attack, making some good ground with our pod system that we've got working at the moment. Reece decides he wants the ball and absolutely gets murdered by the opposition with a big hit on him. Ball still coming back. Connor manages to grab hold of it, kicks it over. Here we have a Barbarians penalty. They decide to tap and go, getting the ball to the fast players on the wing, and we managed to secure another try. Here we have our second team manager, as usual, running away from the contacts. Cambridge here with a nice attacking play, making a couple of breakthroughs. We managed to drag the attacker down, but they still keep coming with them one-up runners. Big hit there. Kemper's coming in with a big hit. One of many this game that he's been putting in. Cambridge knocked the ball on in the contact. Barbarians come away attacking, quick ball with the tap and go. Pass it to our winger. Somehow he manages to step one. Bosch tries boshing another one. Nearly makes it through. The ball gets passed away off to a Barbarian who trucks it back up through the middle. And here we have a defensive setup. Possibly the tackle of the game by Kemp. Shoots up, hits the geezer, who knocks it on, and we get a quick pass out to our winger. Connor's struggling to keep the ball in there, gets a pass off inside, and then we score another try. Coming towards the end of the game now, and Cambridge are on the attack. Jerome thought about the jackal there, but decided to opt out. Cambridge still persisting with the one-up ball carriers, as they have done the whole game. Cambridge get the ball through the hands here. Bit of a step there by one of the Cambridge backs. Makes a little break, but we'll manage to get a tackle off, and the ball is turned over. Cambridge still continuing to pile on the pressure and try to get another try. As you can see, they are getting very close to our try line. We're defending well, meeting him up as a line. As you can see, they knock it on there. And that brings about the end of the game with a Barbarians win. big shout out to the boys, putting a right shift all throughout the game and done the Barbarians proud. Respect to Cambridge for their efforts and making it such a great game. As you can see, some tired souls on the pitch. They're ready for a nice hot shower and a cold beer. One thing that separates rugby from any other sport is after the game we do a tunnel of respect, so it just shows respect for anyone that played or participated in that game, whether you're your own team, the opposition, or any refs that were part of the game. So there you have it. This is the end of the full 80s matchday vlog covering the Fenland Barbarians. If you did like the video, please do like and subscribe, and if you have any ideas or comments, please leave them below.